Ouch. Evening. How are we all? Got it right first time. Has to be a first for everything, I think. So, if I've got it right, I think. Oh, I'm on. Yes, hello, Jason. Good to see you, mate. Thank you for the good evening. Yes. Uh, dear Lord. As always, things never stay still in this household, or so it appears. Um, we've been really, really busy. So, who we got tonight anyway? Jason, lovely to see you, mate. Dirt Rider, hi. Anfield, hello, mate. You're still in the loft. You're always in the loft, mate. I'll tell you. Oh, lovely. Good to see you guys. Thank you for joining in. I know. I tried to do it about 7. I'm gonna have to start saying it's gonna be 7:45. I just can't get ready quick enough. Even Ash, how are you, mate? Lovely to see you. Where are we? It's just after 7:45. I've been waiting. Actually, I'll be honest with you. I've been waiting for a video conference from my GP, which has frankly just not turned up. I just double check it. I managed to. I was going to say bugger up. I don't think I'm allowed to say that, am I? Oh, well, I've said it anyway. Hello, Tinker and Ted. Good to see you, mate. Scotty Daniel, hi. Good to see you. Say hello to everybody for me. 13 people already watching. That's good. That's amazing, actually. Who wants to sit and watch this silly old sod like me? Sparky, good to see you, mate. Lovely to see you. Yeah, where did I get to? Hello, Rose. I hope you're well. Yeah, well, I am well in myself, mate, to be honest. But as I was saying, I think about a week or so, 10 days ago, I picked up a lawnmower or something, I can't even remember, and put it on the lift. And I think I got all of it a bit cockeyed. And oh my Lord, this shoulder here, not that shoulder, the right shoulder. I've done something to it. And I've been trying to live on painkillers and alcohol and everything else, but just not getting any better. So I decided to make a doctor's appointment. Was a complete and utter waste of time. It is impossible. Now, you may know or may not know, I actually work in a doctor's surgery, answering the telephones for patients that call up. I now know why they get so frustrated. It's been impossible, absolutely impossible. Anyway, apparently I can make a video conference call with the walk-in surgery here in the town, and I made it, and it said 1840. So, like a good boy, I've been sat here since 6:30. Hello, Ridware. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Waiting for a phone call. Oh, waiting for a link. Apparently, I was waiting for a link. Well, obviously, it's not turned up. So I'm still sat here now in absolute agony. Well, a lot of pain anyway. And I still can't talk to a doctor. Now, it's all very well and done, but we've just got back from a break. We've been on a 3-night coastal cruise, I think you call it. For those of you who've never tried it, recommend it. We got on board on Thursday lunchtime. We got back again Sunday morning. So we had 3 nights. And all we're doing is sailing backwards and forwards along the south coast, down to Land's End, turn around, back up, whatever. And it really was a wonderful time. We were some friends, I think you may not realize, friends of ours, one of which lost his wife, our friend, not that long ago. Excuse me. So it was really nice to see him on board. And there was a few tears, obviously, with him, but everybody enjoyed themselves. And the interesting thing about all this is this COVID thing. for those of you who have not actually gotten too involved, I was quite concerned about how we're going to get aboard the ship because you have to test. So we turned up. When did we turn up? As I said, we got picked up by taxi, and we got there about, I think, about 12:30, whatever the case was. And I imagined that we were going to be there for about 2 hours trying to get on board. Well, that actually didn't happen. We were shown through to a different area of the port down in, it was Southampton, by the way, and we registered with our bits of paper showing that we had our jabs and that we had insurance and we had passports and all the rest of it, and we were shown through then into a part of the reception, which is like a huge aircraft hangar, really, and they then do a test, which is basically, you put this thing up your nose and twiddle it around. Now, I'm convinced that the lady that did me, she was quite a big lady. I think the tip of this thing she shoved up my nose hit me eyeball because it made my eyes water, I'll tell you. It really was a very unpleasant experience. However, we did it, and we then moved on to another area. We had to wait then for 20 minutes for results. Thank goodness we were all clear. Well, we knew we were anyway, because we'd already tested ourselves in the morning. And then we got on board the ship, and the holidays, they say, started from there. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant time. Good food, lots of beer and wine, and gin and tonic, and lots of things to do on board. Loved it, absolutely loved it. So it's not left me a lot of time to do much on the mower side of things. Apart from I received a kit for the strimmer, the Stihl FS38, I think it is. Need a new carb, which arrived on the day we were leaving last week. So I was quite excited, which I'm quite a sad person really. I was going to fit that on yesterday in the morning when we got home. Hi, Steve. Good to see you, mate. Well, lo and behold, it was the wrong one. Would you not believe it? It did. Well, it fitted, but it didn't fit properly. So I then decided to strip out the good bits from that into the old carburetor, put it all back together, in the hope it would work. And guess what? It doesn't prime. Help comes to mind. Hello, Jason. Jason Summers. Good to see you, mate. There's 19 in the 19 in the chat. It's great to see you guys. It always is good to see everybody, as you know. So I'm trying to work out why it won't prime now. For the life of me, I can't suss it out. I know if I hit the if I block off the outlet nearest the primer bulb, it produces pressure. But anyway, I'll have to have another look. Tommy had it. Hey, thanks, mate. Yeah, we did. We had a lovely time. Thank you. So much so that we booked again in 4 weeks' time. It's our wedding anniversary. So we got married on the 8th of the 8th, 2008. So it's quite difficult to forget, despite my best efforts. So that's basically what we've been up to. Oh, I've had two mowers turn up, given to me to be worked on. One is a big Mountfield, damn great thing, aluminium body. The other one is yellow. No idea what it is. But to be quite honest with you, yeah, thank you, Jason. That's very kind, mate. Yeah, thank you. Give us a thumbs up. At the moment, I'm struggling to get them onto the ramp, onto the lift, because of this damn shoulder, this thing here, which is connected to the arm, called a shoulder. I think they call it the rotary cuff, I think they call it. And apparently, according to Mrs. H, I need an injection in it, a steroid injection, which helps it apparently. So let's see. Anyway, whatever. It's only pain. Scale of 1 to 10, 12. No, it's not. It's 13 actually. So that's basically what we've been up to. We had a lady who did a house sit for us when we were away, looked after our dogs, and that worked out really well. So it takes something to go and, well, A, to accept somebody into your house to give them the full run of the place, and B, probably just as importantly, somebody coming in, making themselves at home. Anyway, it worked out extremely well. And this lady, Elizabeth, her name is, and I don't think you're listening, Elizabeth, but whatever. If you are, thank you. Looked after our 2 dogs, and he's going to do it again in August. Thank you, very kind of her. So that's it, base. That's what we've been up to. Still no call. Just double check. No. So as far as the GB is concerned, I'm not worth a video call. It's a BMC day. I don't think it is, mate. God, I hope not. Anyway, the drive works on it, whatever. We won't go any further with that. Well, I'm not good with BMCs. Okay, let's see if anybody'd like to come in and have a chat. It'd be nice to speak to anybody. Well, everybody, of course. Where are we? Boom. Like so. There we go. So that's open now. Anybody like to come and have a chat? You may or may not have heard that I'm going up to Birmingham, how they pronounce it, with Mick for the what's it called? The Sortex show. Alan Millyard. I don't know who that is, bro. Sorry, mate. Mine's pure West Country, I think you'll find. Not a very nice accent, actually, but there we go. You can't change it, can you? So, yeah, we're going up to Sortex in Birmingham. Meeting up with Mick. I think we're all in the same hotel. Mrs. H is going, but she's going shopping in Birmingham. Mick and I are going to go on the lash. God help us. Yeah, Glenn. Yeah, I work in a doctor's. Yeah. Actually, I'm what we call a telephone jockey. I work in the call center there. There's normally 2, 3, sometimes 4 of us on. And we take all the phone calls coming in. It's quite a large surgery, about, I mean, they said 25,000 patients. They phone up wanting appointments and test results and all the rest of it. And that's what I do, part-time. And I'm sometimes not very good at it. I'm not very patient with patients because they can be quite unpleasant. People are horrible, you know, sometimes on the phone. Yeah, but whatever. I mean, we do our best for them. I've been called absolutely every word under the sun. And some of them I've never even heard of before. Thank you, bro. That's good of you, mate. Yeah, if you don't give people what they want instantly that day or that hour, then they get quite upset, quite abusive is the right word. And it does seem some of the times, most of the times, it's the young girls. You know, that sort of age group of normally 19, 20, 24, 25. It's most peculiar. Most peculiar. Anyway, there we go. Some are okay, of course they are. Others are not quite as nice. Yeah, you're right there, Tinker and Taylor. You should have given the doctor a link to your live stream. Yeah, you could have come on here and said, come and have a look at this. I know. I'm sure the world's not ready for that yet. We could chip in, yeah. You could all chip in. Actually, I don't mind. So I think what it was, I was picking up a really heavy, because my lift is probably a good maybe 12 inches off the ground. So I need to pick them up, and I don't have a huge amount of room in my eel workshop. And I think I might have picked it up awkwardly or something, or one-armed. I don't know, but I certainly knew I did it. That's a fact. Interesting. Yeah, that's really interesting, see, bro. That is really, really interesting. Yeah, and yes, and it is. But I'm learning to go left-handed. I've actually got to the point of oh, it's this one. Oh lordy, I'm actually picking up something two-handed, which is ridiculous. For goodness sake, grow a pair and get on with it. I'm living on painkillers that are doing absolutely no good whatsoever. Um, Ibuprofen, paracetamol, um, other stuff, which is just not working. DNR small engine repairs. Good to see you, mate. Lovely to see you guys. So I need to go and have a word with this chap and stick a needle in there and get something sorted out. So I want to get on my work. I want to get on with these mowers, make some money, pay for the cruises. Yeah, they're not cheap. Although the last one, we had £100 onboard spend included in the price, and I think we paid, forgive me, around about £320 for 3 nights. Worked out roughly £100 a night each. Yeah. Now, Tommy said rotator cuff hurts bad. You're right, mate. You're absolutely right. But they then give us this call it £320. But they then give us back £100 onboard spend. So I think it costs us about £250 each for 3 nights. You can't get in a hotel, let alone get dinner, lunch, breakfast, snacks, and all the rest of it for that money. We went to see a really good show there. It was really, really good. And I think at the end of the day, we came away with a bill for £70, which was basically the £100 that they gave us. We spent on drink and and an adapter plug because we forgot to pack it. These electric toothbrushes, you got to have an adapter. We thought we packed everything, but once we moved the hat stand from the suitcase, the sink, the dining room table, all from our suitcase, we realised obviously that we forgot this plug. Sorry, my phone has just gone buzz without looking. You're going to have to forgive me. I've just had a message from the GP surgery. So you carry on chatting yourselves, guys, and I'm going to go down for 2 seconds, all right, or a few more minutes. Sorry, I'm back again. Apologies. Would you believe we were talking about this and the doctor then just called me? Oh, hang on a second. Who we got here? Henry. Hello, mate. How are you? Good to see you.
I was wondering where you were.
Yeah, I was talking to guys here. I had an appointment or made a video appointment to speak to my GP today because I've had a few problems with my shoulder. And I gave up thinking they were booked to call me at 20 to 7, but they actually called me at 8:05. However, the doctor was very helpful. She gave me some ideas on way forward, which is great. Far more important, Henry. How are you, mate?
I'm fine. Yeah, I was out working on.
You're not working on it at the moment, you say?
Am I your feedback?
Yeah, there is a bit of feedback at the moment, mate. I don't know. I don't think it's me. Hang on. Where are you?
Testing. Testing 1 2.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever, mate.
Yeah, so I was in the shed working, cleaning up, trying to move things around because just got too much stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Am I going to live, Tommy? Oh, I sincerely hope so, mate. It might be, yeah. Dear Lord, yeah. I mean, basically, it's just basic. The doctor said just take 101 pills a day, you'll be fine. I should be rattling. There we go. Never mind. We'll get it sorted out.
I'm surprised you're on because you guys lost a game to the Italians, huh?
Yeah, Henry, I think we're not all football fanatics, to be honest with you. I'm not a football man, and I don't think Mick is either. I'm a rugby man, rugby and cricket. I love both those games. I don't follow it closely, but I will watch it. And of course, I'll then also watch the Grand Prix because I'm a big Formula One fan.
Yeah, I thought the whole England was crying because they lost.
Well, no. It's the biggest problem is all the yobs fighting amongst us or amongst themselves. Nine times out of 10, they fight amongst themselves, and then eventually they either grow up or they end up in jail. Jason says we're strong. Yeah, of course we're strong. There's a lot of guys who've got no interest in football. And if you watch the game, and I must admit, I did watch some of it. And what I hate is this business, they tap their shoulders, they fall over as though they're going to die. They got broken legs. I just can't cope with that.
No.
You watch rugby, real men's games. Lord. But whatever. So what's the weather like over there at the moment, mate? Because you've had some pretty hot weather.
Yeah, but it's rained past couple of days. Now it's cooler, but muggy, humid.
Oh yeah, and, not good. Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow the heat's coming back, so here we go again.
Yeah, I got a feeling we're in for a heat wave at the end of this week. I saw and for us a heat wave up around about 20, 25, 26, 27, which for us.
Yeah, so we're like 32 Celsius,
Oh my Lord, yeah. I just talk about good-looking guys, and then who turns up?
Hey, there's Ken.
Well, I tell you though, Dusty's all excited because she bet on the Italians.
She bet on the Italians.
Yeah, because I guess her grandmother was Italian.
Okay, right.
She said she was going to get some good money if the Italians won, so she's doing all right.
Yeah, it's Jason made a very good comment there. It's we would us all, yeah. Unfortunately, well, because Mrs. H, she was before me. She was married to an Italian guy. Mrs. H was. So she had sort of divided loyalties.
Evening.
Barnett, can I-
Yeah, but I'll be honest, I'm not a big
Hello, Henry and
football
Ken.
soccer guy, but when I
Another chat.
watched that game, Italy had a better team. That it was next to the English goal a lot more than it was next to the Italian goal. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's true, but there's an awful lot of fouls going on.
Oh, I mean the ridiculous that one umpire, the gray-haired guy, I thought he was going to have a fit. You know, and then the one guy in the Italian team screaming every time anyone got a card for something. I mean, oh my God.
Well, that's the part of their game. That's how they play.
Yeah, but there was that one thing I saw, Phil, which I felt bad for when the guy slipped off the ball and cleated the guy. He didn't do it on purpose, but I mean, his foot's there, the ball's there, and there's the guy's thigh. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, that's the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
But when I think of soccer football, I think of children playing in the field at school. I don't think of grown men in Wembley playing. But I'll tell you, though, from what I saw yesterday, this is the first time I've ever watched a complete soccer match ever. And I can see why the people get nuts, you know, because, I mean, these people in the audience in the crowd were going nuts, crazy.
Well, it is the national game, Ken.
Yep. Oh, over there, yeah, especially over here,
Yeah.
not as much. Sunday mornings, there's a lot of ethnic groups around here, mostly Italian and Portuguese, so forth, that play. They actually have men's leagues, and they actually play more than the children play on Sunday mornings because that's their heritage, you know. And I respect that. But I had a guy work for me, Italian guy, years ago. He would take all his vacation each year to watch World Cup and English and European soccer matches. It was all his vacation. Yeah.
I mean, if you watch Sunday League over here in the UK, which is an amateur game, and it's across the whole of the country, I mean, some of the knocks those guys get, broken legs and all the rest of it, every week. You know, so it makes a mockery of the professional game, quite frankly.
Now, Jason Hughes is
It's on the top flight where there's a bunch of pansies.
When Jason Hughes says red card, what is the red card? You get out of the game?
Yeah,
you get sent off. You get sent off. You're straight off the pitch. That's it. You're off.
The whole game.
A red card. That's it.
Yeah,
you're off for
right.
the rest of the match.
And there was none of those yesterday.
No, I think there was a couple of yellows, wasn't there?
Yeah, I saw the yellow cards.
Warning, and then you get
If you get two yellow cards, you get sent off.
Oh, okay. I just felt bad though because I felt bad for that young, African American looking guy at the very end. I mean, or who was the one guy who hit the goalpost? I mean, it was so darn close, you know. So I mean, hey, it was decent, but like I said, that ball was more, I think, toward the English goal than it was the Italian. In my mind, that the Italians kept the ball more; they were better offensively. That's what I think.
No, that's fair enough. I think certainly the second half it was like that. The first half, I think England.
Well, didn't they
really
score
well.
like in the first 2 minutes? Didn't they?
Yeah.
Score right away, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not the quickest goal I've seen.
All the sportscasters here were saying that once England scored so fast, they took a laser deck. Laser deck? What do they call it? Laser deck? Whatever the hell that word is. Lazy approach to the game, saying, 1-0.
Lackadaisical is the word you're looking for, Ken.
Yeah. Thank you, Park.
Well, Barnett.
but that's what I'm saying. A lackadaisical approach where it was like, we're going to win, and they got their shirts handed to them, you know. But it's just when it came down to at the end, the kickoffs or whatever you want to call it. I had a couple of my friends texting me saying, "Oh, you're watching." A couple of my Italian friends, and they were like, and I was like, you know what? I said, it's sort of like watching a NASCAR race. People tune in for the last 5 laps to watch the crashes. I think on these soccer matches, people turn in for the last 10 minutes to watch the kickoffs, when it comes to that, because, I mean, the rest of the game, you're watching back, forth, like watching tennis or something. You get dizzy,
Yeah.
That last few minutes, you get those 5 guys against 5 where they're praying to God, get it in. And I tell you, that Pickman, the goalie, he was good. He did some good picks.
Jimmy Pickford.
Pickford, he was.
He had a good game.
Yeah, but that one guy, who was the one guy in Italy with the big nose? He's like yelling at the ref every 5 minutes. He's in the ref's face, like yelling at him, like screaming at him. I figured the ref would throw him out for that.
Yeah.
But, what is it now? 4 more years, right? Until you see it again? Is that what it is? 4 more years?
Yeah.
Well, it'll be 3 because it were a year late.
Yeah, they called
It
this
should have been last year.
and all the publications refer to
Yeah,
it as
because it should have been last year. Hadn't it not been for a certain thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to mention by name.
But I mean, I learned about how long matches are. I never knew how long they were. How long the overtime is. I never knew
Two
that.
hours. 2 hours of 45 minutes plus any extra time added for stoppages. You know, if somebody gets injured or there's
Because
a foul.
otherwise, do they not show commercials on TV? Because I didn't see a lot of commercials.
No, it's because we watched it on BBC. BBC, there is no commercials.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we watched it on ESPN. Yeah.
And ITV, there's always commercials. But normally, even if they show it on ITV, you won't a live game. You won't see any commercials.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jason Hughes was saying, I remember. Do you remember when the one guy pulled him by the shirt collar? He literally pulled him 3 feet from, and the ref's just like looking at him, like, "Excuse me," you know? Yeah. He literally ripped him by his shirt collar and pulled him 3 feet.
He should have been sent off for that. I mean, that's a blatant foul. I mean, that was blatant.
It was absolutely.
The only thing is, it wasn't close near to the goal. In which case, it wasn't going to prevent a goal. Whatever.
Yeah, that
It's
guy.
it's all history now. All history.
Yep. But hey, like I said, I've never watched it before. Everyone on Dusty's stream, everyone was playing it up. I said, let me watch it.
Well, I'm glad Dusty earned a few bob out of it. That's the main thing.
Yeah. So she said Snobby's not too happy, but.
So what have you been up to apart from watching football then, Ken?
Now, like Henry was saying, the weather here, I mean, right now it's overcast, like it's going to rain, and we're supposed to get rain like the next 3 days, but you don't know what to do because it'll be raining, then the sun will come out. Then it'll be warm, then it'll be cold, then the rain will come out. You don't know what to do.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You want to get started on something, and you don't want to because, Oh, I found out today, Henry, I was thinking about you. STX38 Hydro, the one I picked up a couple weeks ago, I didn't realize on the bottom of that K50 Tough Torque, there's an actual bar that you have to reach up underneath. There's a hole and pull it out 90 degrees to vent the hydraulics in that rear end. There's no rod on it. You actually have to get underneath and pull a flat bar away from the rear end. I never knew that.
Huh.
Yeah, because trying to push it was a nightmare.
I know.
I never knew about that bar. And then I looked at a YouTube video. They didn't show it. And I saw they had a release pin. So there's a free download. If you type in STX38 service manual, there's a free download. There was someplace I found it, and it actually showed the linkages. You have to go just past center, and it releases the hydros balls on the check balls. Pretty cool.
Yeah, there was a Simplicity I did that had just a little pin with a nut on it. That's the only way you would be able to release it is by depressing that little pin in, Yeah,
I wish I did the video before I picked it up because we dragged that thing almost a quarter mile and get the rear tires. The tires go backwards when you try and push it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun.
What I think about it, guys, I've just done this still. Was doing it until I messed up my shoulder. There's still FS38. It's a strimmer. We call it a strimmer. You call it a bushwhacker or some such thing.
Yeah, weed stick.
Yeah, that sort of thing. It run rough as rats. So I've bought a new carburetor for it, which turns out didn't fit. But the internals are the same as far as diaphragm and all the rest of it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I've rebuilt it with that, but it won't prime. I just wondered if I got something back to front there.
But what's happening? You say it won't prime. What happens to the bulb when you push it down?
Push it down, and all I get is like a squeak sound.
Does it stay down?
No, it comes back up.
Oh, okay.
It's it's got that plastic, the white plastic between the primer and the carburetor itself. It's like
is it aluminum or is it white plastic, Phil? Where you put the bulb and the metal piece on? Is it white plastic that goes onto the carburetor body, or is it metal?
Well, the actual the plate that holds the bulb is metal.
Okay.
Yeah, but in between the carburetor and the bulb, what's in between? Is that like a separate white plastic thing? Because that's a separate valve.
Right. I think what's all I can see there. Memory serves me because it was a few days ago. There was another a gasket there. That was all that was there.
That's it, yeah.
But I've noticed.
That should be a Zema, though, right? That's a Zema card. It should be.
It's a genuine steel carb on there.
Yes, that which
I
is
noticed when I pulled the fuel line off, it was pressurized. The fuel line coming out of the tank was pressurized.
That's why your vent's not working.
Yeah, there's that little valve that's pink little valve that's in there that's not working.
Well, on the diaphragm, you mean?
No.
Along one of the gaskets.
There's a duckbill valve, a red duckbill valve on the plate, which causes it to suck and blow. Right. And if that gets messed up or whatever, it won't do what you're saying. I would pull that out and make sure that's not messed up.
Yeah.
Is that like a slightly elongated?
It's round and it goes to a duckbill underneath. It presses into that plate, and you put your primer bulb on top of it, and then secure it with the metal plate.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like a diaphragm there, isn't it? Like with a metal center to it.
I'm trying to get a drawing here to show you.
Yeah. All right. Anyways. Use carburetor cleaner destroyed it because it doesn't like carburetor cleaner.
Sorry, Henry, you froze.
Sorry, Steve, I've finished. Won't be having any more.
Sorry, Henry, you froze for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, you can't clean those with carburetor cleaner. You can use WD-40, but don't use carburetor cleaner to squirt in there to clean them out because
it'll swell
it destroys the rubber. Yeah.
Okay, that rubber would
Phil, if you have something like this, Phil, where you've got your bulb and then the plate, and then do you have that thing right there with the two nipples in the middle? Do you have that white plastic piece where your bulb goes onto?
Is that between the bowl and the carburetor and the gasket?
Yeah, let me ask you: is your bulb on the bottom of the carburetor or on the side?
On the top when I fit it.
Okay, that's all right. So it's not a rotary carburetor; it's the old style with the two adjuster screws.
Yeah, it's got two adjusters plus the idle screw as well.
That's a C1Q carburetor. Hold on, let me see what I can find. Yeah, it's
got the idle screw.
Yep.
Jet at the bottom, screw at the bottom.
Yeah, that's a Zama Z1Q. Hold on. Let me see what I can find.
I've got the spare I could bring in actually and show you. It's got like a blast. It's a plastic plate. Yeah, that's it, man. That's the one.
Okay.
All right.
See that red thing inside the bulb? That's a duckbill valve. That comes out. Once you take that metal plate off and the purge bulb off, you take out that duckbill valve and make sure the duckbill is sealing. Because if it doesn't seal, it won't suck, blow. It won't do that.
Right.
Sometimes
I've not replaced that. I've left the original on there, which doesn't have that.
What do you mean? Oh, didn't have the duckbill in there?
No.
Yeah, because the original ones, I think and it's still black plastic, because some of the original ones will have a little brass check valve offset off the center. It's a little brass check valve, and it's inside that is a a little piece of what is it? Plastic, Henry? The little
monofilament,
yeah, a little piece in there. That's your check valve, and if you sprayed carb cleaner on it, sometimes they get funky and they don't work.
No.
Okay, maybe I could swap over then with that bulb and that plate.
Yeah, you could buy that plate separate if you'd have to. If you
want. I'll have a look at that tomorrow because that's not gonna.
What did you buy? The Chinese carb, Phil?
I think it's a Chinese knockoff.
Yep. Yeah, I've had actually pretty good luck the past few times with the Chinese, but it depends though. Sometimes I've had one where you push the primer bulb and it blows up like a balloon and it won't even vent. So
right, okay.
Most of the time, you're saying you're pumping it, nothing happens. It doesn't fill up. It just nothing happens.
Nothing's happening. Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah, that's usually the internal check that's inside the cube carburetor. And once those go, very hard to fix because you can't really get to them. You know, it's like a brass insert with a little piece of mylar, and that's the actual diaphragm.
I'll bring it in. I'll bring the shoulder. I'll bring in the spare I've got. 2 seconds. Hey, Stuart. Good to see. Hey, nice to see you back.
Hey, Nev, let me look that up, Nev. I'll see if I can help you.
2 seconds, mate. I'll go get it. 2 seconds. Oh. You're in charge, Ken.
No, not me.
There you go, Ken. You're in charge.
Crack crab and lobster for everyone.
Yeah. Bring up Stuart. Come on, Stuart. Come
I
on.
know. Stuart's got to come up. Hit the link, Stuart, when he comes back.
Yeah, we haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, I know. It's been a while.
Oh boy. Parkness, what you been up to?
I've been working on a front bumper. I've got a replacement front bumper for my BMW.
Yeah.
Because
I saw you went to the car boot there and you bought all
oh
kinds
yeah,
of stuff.
yeah, just did a car boot sale. Yeah, I had enough content for 2 videos.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd make it. That's a car in question. E36 3 Series saloon.
Is that the one, the accident one, Parknest?
Well, I did have an accident in that one 6 months ago.
What was the one you just showed with the dash cam?
Oh no, that's the daily driver.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this happened 6 months ago. I spun on some ice and it a dry stone wall, damaged the left front corner and the left rear corner. So, been buying replacement parts. And one I got most recently is a replacement front bumper, but it's partly colour coded because it's off a 328.
Mm-hmm.
So the top half is colour coded, so I'm having to repaint it the right colour, which is Montreal blue.
Here we go.
Yeah, my daily driver, that's been written off by insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Just cost of repairing it is more than the vehicle's worth.
What do you got, Phil?
I'll take the money and run, and I'll buy some.
It looks like a 3-1 Zama.
Yeah, this is the new one I just bought. That's you're talking about inside the bowl there, that red valve.
Yeah. Now, if you put your finger on the lower nipple, not that upper one, the lower one, and push down on that bulb, let go, the bulb should stay.
Okay.
If the upper one is the purge that goes back to your tank. The lower one should be the fuel inlet. If you put if you push it in, push in the bulb, then stick your finger over the bottom nipple, that bulb should stay down because you're not allowing air or anything into the line.
No, I'm not doing it.
No, push it down, then put your finger under, then let go. Push it down, put your finger over. It should stay down.
No, it's come on, okay.
The bad check valve somewhere. Something's
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll give you something to check tomorrow anyway. I'll play with it.
Yep.
I actually hate playing with strimmers, to be honest with you.
You and a million other people.
Is it because it's 2-stroke? Is it because they're generally 2-stroke, aren't they?
The trouble is, I've got hands like Vintins, and it took me nearly an hour to get the needle valve back in there the other day.
Yep.
I actually dropped it on the floor. Would you believe this thing is about that size? And I found it. I actually found it because Mick was actually talking to me on a FaceTime. He said, "That's it. That's gone. You'll never find that." I found the damn thing.
You're lucky you didn't drop the spring.
You need one of those magnetic things, magnetic pickup tool.
To be honest with you, partners, I was actually laying on the floor looking under the bench. I actually laid down prone on the floor with a torch and I found it, which is all well and good, but it took me 20 minutes to get up again.
I'll tell you an easier way to find something when it drops on the floor. You take a flashlight and you shine it along the floor, and it'll show anything that's laying there. It'll make a shadow, and you'll find it easier.
It's a good tip, Henry. The biggest problem, mate, is getting down there, but getting back up again.
Well, yeah.
Zoom in on me for a second, Phil. If Parknest is watching on his tractor, there's the hydro release on a Honda transmission. There's a lever with 2 indents with a green dot and a red dot. All right. And the red dot means it's released. So you have to put the lever on the transmission to the slot where the red dot is. That releases your hydro underneath the fender pan there. That's how you release it. So Parkness was asking. It's just a lever underneath on top of the hydro. So take a look, Nev.
Got that one, mate? Sus? Part nest?
I want no skin.
Yeah, it should be right on top of the transmission. A lever with two little slots.
Not
now,
do with me.
with a red dot and a green dot. Probably covered with grease by now, but they are supposed
Right.
to be a dot and a green dot. Yeah.
Steve, the way I got up was I had one hand on a stool that I sit on, and the other one I lever myself up because my shoulder couldn't support. Oh dear Lord! If you'd watched me, I'll tell you what, you could have made a comedy story out of it. You really could have.
I usually bring along a motorcycle stand. You know, it's like a tripod almost, and I'll put it on the opposite side of the fender, and I'll put my hand on the fender and hand on the motorcycle stand and push myself up. I can't just get up, you know, like a regular person.
No, I'm the same, mate.
Yeah.
Well, that's what John was saying. He's a horse. But it's
Or I
true.
got-
Yeah, get a harness. Attach it to a harness.
Yeah. Well, I've actually thought about, because
Then-
I've managed to, I would say, hurt myself a bit. Is I need to get a method of getting the machine from the floor onto my lift. Because it's about a 12-inch. It's off the ground by about 12 inches, you know, and I don't really
Typically,
have enough room in there to put a ramp in there. Hello, Ian. Mate, good to see you, Matthew.
Ian. Whoa.
Ian.
Hello,
Ian.
Ian.
What, mate, we are honoured. How are you, mate? Good to see you.
Lancashire's finest.
You probably can't get into the shed or something.
It's probably
No, every day Solly's going to pay him a visit. She'll have it cleared out in, over the course of the weekend.
a lot of scrap here. He can have it as well. He wants it. There's a long way down, Ian. I had a Hater chassis, which is all pure aluminium. No wonder it's so expensive. God knows how they made the casting for it. But, yeah. So what have you been up to, Partners? You been busy or not?
Well, so I've been in the middle of sorting this bumper out. Like, it's half it's colour coded, but it's the wrong colour because it's come off a different car. So
All
I need
right.
to paint that bit a bit. So just rub it down. You know, clean it, rub it down.
Yeah.
You know, a bit of Scotch Brite to give it a key.
Yeah, a lot of work, though, isn't it? A lot of work.
Plastic primer because it, you know, the plastic bumper. It's typical of 1990s BMWs.
Very nice. Very
Plastic
nice.
bumper, some base coat and clear coat. The job should be good. And I need a front number plate, and then that's pretty much the front end wrapped up.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
I've got to sort out that
You're
left
right,
rear
Tom.
corner.
I was going to say something then. I've forgotten what it was. That awful.
But getting insurance are writing off my daily driver, the Citroen. They're going to write that off. So I'll be looking for a replacement car.
Hey, Phil, your friend called me this morning just to show me a fly mower that Tecumseh they was throwing in the garbage. Running. It
I've
was
already ruled out Ford before because I
you going to sell it?
He's just
Kill
showing off, mate. He's just showing off. You know, we're all going up to this Saltex. I think I said earlier on, we're booked to this Saltex show.
Oh, yeah. That ought to
Rick
be
and
fun.
I,
That's on my birthday, too, November 3rd.
oh, well, mine's the 7th of November. So there we go.
oh, but hell, you're either side of bonfire now. You
Yeah, that's right.
got a bonfire night in between.
But, yeah, so I'm looking
I don't know if you're familiar with the gunpowder plot, Emery and Ken.
What is it?
Well, in 1605, there was a plot to blow up the Houses of Parliament, which failed because the perpetrators got discovered. But the main perpetrator was a guy called Guy Fawkes.
Guy Fawkes, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because he was the one who were caught with the gunpowder.
Huh.
It was some storage, like storage cellars that were rented out under Houses of Parliament. And they're going to set off all this gunpowder and basically bring down Parliament. And,
That's why we
Who-
never
who-
had
who's-
bonfire night.
who was the king in 1605? Was it James I? I think it's James I. I'm sure it's James I who was king.
Yeah, Dick
No,
Small
that was-
Edges, he probably knows.
Well, I'm gonna jump on Wikipedia.
So what they end up doing?
Good.
Hanging them first?
Yeah.
I go.
Well, we've done what we done for treason.
Ken, dear. Ken, you don't have a bonfire night, do you? I guess over there.
No. What do you mean bonfire night? What do you mean? In
Well, when
commemoration of something?
we celebrate the.
Well, it's celebrated.
Oh, okay. I mean,
We
we
have
do
all the
fireworks for the
fireworks.
4th, but I've never heard of a bonfire celebration. What's that thing, Henry, they have out in the Midwest? That big bonfire. What's that called? Out there in the Midwest? Burning Man, I think they call it. That's a huge fire out there in the U.S. called Burning Man.
We all go. We have years. It's not so much nowadays, but years ago, every back garden had a small bonfire, and the family would have a few fireworks and send the fireworks off. But I once bought a box of fireworks from a guy down in my local pub. He'd gone to France. He used to go over there and buy all the wine and the tobacco and stuff, bring it back, on the hooky. And he was selling these huge boxes of fireworks, £10 a box, and they're all hooky. But anyway, I bought some a box, and put it this way: one of the fireworks, the rockets, took off about 3 foot and gave up. Another one went sideways and went to a neighbor's roof, and the rest of them never went anyway. What a mess! You never see. Talk about getting ripped off. I'll tell you. There we go.
Well, this year
It
we
was
had
James I of
someplace-
England who was the king in 1605. It was also James IV of Scotland.
All right, there we go.
This
Look at
year
that,
there was
Ken,
a guy
you'd be
that was
interested.
storing the fireworks, and he blew up his whole house and
Yeah.
the neighborhood and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Here's that's Burning Man in the U.S. They have a big bonfire, but it's a celebration of art, and then they torch a display at the end. It's called Burning Man. They do it in the Midwest every year. It's all about art exhibits and all kinds of stuff like that. But at the end, they take a big statue or something huge and they light it on fire.
yeah. Ours
It was
all
high
about-
treason it was convicted of.
Yeah, it was high
Guy
treason.
Fawkes, high treason. And the sentence at the time was to be hung, drawn, and quartered.
Yeah, if you look it up, Ken, it's quite an interesting story.
Did they do a movie on him or something?
Oh, I think they have done. Yeah, they have done several movies.
That's interesting. That's a thought.
Oh, is that the one where you see this guy's face all the time?
Yeah, well, that's that's the mask. That stands for other stuff though nowadays. That
Oh, here it is. Guy Fawkes.
that's your man. There
It was
you
a
go.
novel.
Oh, it's Fawkes.
Yeah,
I thought
that's
it was
right.
Fawkes. Okay.
No, it's not Fawkes as in knives and forks.
Oh.
I think they hung.
Oh, yeah,
Jordan
it's
for him, didn't
They got a cartoon of him pouring gunpowder next to a bunch of powder kegs.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they caught him before he got a chance to do it.
What did he
Yep.
pour it all but didn't light it?
No, they were storing the barrels of
okay.
gunpowder.
Yep.
In some cellars that have been they were renting out.
Interesting.
I'll tell you
I think
something.
I did see a movie on that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's called Bonfire Night and the Gunpowder Plot.
Yeah.
Huh.
Talk about the Lords and the Parliament, all the rest of it. Welcome, Stuart. Stuart, welcome.
Hey,
Where have you
Stuart.
Yeah, Stuart.
Stuart.
Bloody lords and all that. Oh God,
Yeah.
I can't believe I got that on there. I'll take that off. I didn't realise I left that on.
Yeah,
How
turn
are
up
you doing?
your volume, Stuart.
Ah.
Pump up the volume.
Where have you been, my friend? Where have you been?
Is that better?
That's a bit better.
Yeah.
The trouble is being in a car, so it's quite echoey, you see.
God, I've only been here on a second. You're giving me some stick. Eh? Right.
Hey Phil, you could buy a
Good to see
buy
you.
a COVID mask for Guy Fawkes.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord, would you believe it? Yeah.
Interesting.
So where?
What have you been up to, Stuart? You've been away a long time, mate.
Oh God, it's just been absolutely mad here. We're at the moment we're just doing the top of the house up. So I have the decorators and carpenters and all that. But then I've got loads of machines in, breakdowns and servicing and things like that. It's like everybody just forgot about the winter, and let's just just use our stuff. And then they're like knocking on my door saying, "Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me?" So I'm just endlessly conquering, mate, with stuff. Like even tonight, I've just got a hater delivered tonight where the drive's gone on it at 6 o'clock tonight. So that's another one to do now on top of the others. So yeah, that's where I've been, mate. Yeah.
Well, you want any help with the drive? Go. Don't ask me.
Right. It's like Conker. Like you've even talked about a strimmer tonight about the primer button, and you've answered my question yourselves, Henry and Ken. You just answered my question because last night I had a carburettor and I took it. It wouldn't run the strimmer, so I took the carburettor apart, thinking it's blocked. I've put it back together now, and the primer won't work now. So I'm in the same situation as you now, Ken. Conquer me, Phil. Yeah.
Get there.
So did you clean it with carb clean or something abrasive there?
I think I might have done, Henry. Yeah, I think when you said carb cleaner, I thought, God.
Would it destroy it straight away then, Henry? Would it literally destroy the
Gone.
Gone.
Straight away.
Yeah, because Mickey he tends to avoid carb cleaning. He prefers to use WD-40.
That little piece of mylar or whatever inside there reacts to the carb cleaner, and that's it. It will not check. It won't hold.
Yeah.
So why do they have carb cleaner then if it's just damage?
Well, mostly for external though, and shooting it down the throat of an automobile carburetor.
Yes,
Yeah, we never used to use rubber like we do today either.
No.
Like on an SU carb or such like.
Who would have thought of ethanol in all of our fuel every day?
So I'm going to be having E10 later on in the year.
Is that going to be a mandate, or we still be able to get non-ethanol fuel?
Yeah, you will. Yeah, still be able to get the E5.
So what does that mean, guys? I've got to do. Have I got to totally replace the carburettor for that still, or can you get the part for it to replace it?
It's probably cheaper to get an import
Kevin.
part,
Hi, Kevin.
Okay.
You can buy that.
How's
You
everybody?
can buy that.
Ben, what are you talking about using rubbers?
Not
More
the kind.
I'm
He's
too old.
He's gone.
So just get the parts then, guys. Yeah.
You could, but I think the part would cost more than an import carburetor.
Right. Okay then. All right. Well, I don't know, Ken.
Tucker, did you get one of these?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Can you not send it to me?
Well, maybe I need. Oh, sure. He's gonna. Come on, everybody, put your picture up. Oh, the mustache looks close.
Yeah. Right.
If you would be so kind, Phil, I think I have you in Facebook.
Quite possibly, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. Send me your address, and I will be more than happy to post.
Okay, Kevin. That's sorry. I'll check it. I'll check.
Yeah, man turned up in post today.
I'll check on Facebook, Kevin. Cheers.
Phil, can I ask you?
Yeah.
Soltec. Soltex. Are you actually booked into that?
Yes, we are. Yeah.
It's over 3 days, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going on the first day, mate.
On the first day, are you staying over or?
Yeah, we're stopping at the Travel Inn, just by the side of it there.
Right, so I need to book myself in then, don't I?
Yeah, because I'm going up with Mrs. H, and Mick's going,
Mick's going with Jim Hayes, though.
and I think there's a couple of other guys going up as well.
Well, I'll
They're
go.
sleeping together.
Yeah, Mick and Jim are sharing a bed.
It's a single bed too.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're gonna go cheek to cheek.
I think
Yeah.
so. Foot to head. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Called spooning.
Uh-oh.
It's this way.
Male vacancies are in.
Now the biggest question is, Phil, would you like my company on that day or not, or do I book in or not?
Of course you do, mate. We're great to see you.
Yeah.
We'll
right,
we'll
okay.
have a good crack up there, mate. We'll go around, get all the
Yeah.
goodies.
Well, Mick was saying
Yeah.
Pete Shroud and Mendit Man, a few other guys are going to be there as well.
Yeah, there's several going up, Stuart. You should come on up, mate.
Right. No, I'll book myself in, and yeah, I'm
Yeah,
in
I've
for
got. Here's my ticket here. Look, I mean, I saw. That is. There's my ticket. Where are we? There we go.
that. Would you disagree? Would you mind telling me how much it costs, or was that just not
Nothing at all. It's free.
Oh, free tickets, yeah.
It's a free ticket to get in. Just
Is it?
register.
You have to
They will send-
register, though, yeah.
They send you the ticket.
Oh God, right. Oh, I thought you had to pay to get in.
No, it's free, mate.
Just get the hotel room, because I know those are filling up fast, they're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll need to
yeah.
get a hotel room if you've gone up there because obviously being at NEC, it will go quite quickly.
So, what time are you making your way up there so I can join you guys?
Oh dear Lord, I don't know what time we're.
See if they could put you up in your shed.
We're stopping overnight.
It lives quite close to NEC.
You're doing what? I wonder
We're
if I
going
could-
up overnight, and then we're going in the morning. Where are we? Just see if I can see it here.
And it's right next to Birmingham International Airport.
That's right.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I was thinking that. I wonder if I should fly in then. Yeah.
Oh,
You
right.
can get flights from Chester.
Yeah, just bring
Here
the
it is, full
helicopter.
text.
Yeah. Right,
I'll just bring it up here a moment.
I'll bring my model helicopter with me.
I'm trying to find the hotel booking. Where are we?
What was it? Travelodge or Premier Inn?
Premier Inn, here we are.
Premier Inn. Where everything's Premier, including
Well,
the price.
tell you what I could do, Phil, for me.
We're
Could you send me-
we're checked in the 2nd November.
2nd
We
of
check in
November.
2nd of November.
Right.
The night before.
Stuart
Yeah.
will feel right at home for estates. There you go.
yeah, that'll do. Yeah, right then, Phil. Okay, right. Okay, Premier Inn.
All right,
Yeah.
got it. Yeah, we're good to see you, mate. We're gonna have gonna go and have a few
Check in
meals,
here.
a few beers, as you
Oh
do.
yeah, I'll check into where partners is.
Check it there. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, all right.
It'll be a good crack. I'm sure we end up doing a blog from there as well.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Phil, you couldn't send me the details of the travel in, could you? By any chance, just the
Yeah, of
postcode
course
or
I
the
can.
Address. You've got my
2 seconds.
postcode. You've got my email, haven't you?
Yeah, hang on 2 seconds. I can find you. Where are we? 2 seconds.
Okay, guys, so I think I'm right. I'm not sure. So long since I've done this.
Who's that?
That sounds like Irish.
He just went live.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for the instructions here, mate.
So
Hang
that's
on.
my cue to leave. I'm gonna ditch you, Phil. I'm sorry. I'm gonna ditch you.
yeah.
You're gonna
You
bail
haven't
on
been
Con.
live for a while.
Yeah.
But, no, but thanks for having me up on panel.
Partners, are you
They'll
not
see.
coming to
Yeah,
Celtex?
No plans. No.
I'll be over to his stream in a little while.
Yep. Well, I'll see you all later.
Yeah. Right.
I don't
all right,
like.
mate. Cheers, all the best.
What's that?
I'm still trying to find that for you.
Well,
Sure.
look, Phil, when you got more time, mate, just email it me. I'm sure
Yeah,
you've got
we'll
my
do.
email.
Have I got your email address, mate?
Yes, you have.
Me?
Yes, I'm sure you
You
have.
send,
If
you
not,
send it
ask
to me
me.
on my
Yeah, I'll send you my email address on the Facebook.
Yeah, that's great stuff. All right, I'll double check it. If you don't
Yeah.
get it straight away the next couple of days, Stuart, give me a call, mate.
Yeah, all right.
I'm on. You've got my Hotmail address anyway, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, whatever way, I'll get in touch with you. You get in touch with me. I'll get in touch
Yeah.
with you.
Go on up, mate. Come up and have a good crack,
Yeah. All right.
as you do.
Okay. 2nd of November. Okay, better get yourself registered then, isn't I?
Yeah, it's all as I say, all free.
Yeah.
I heard that little funny ding.
Yeah, I've got this here coming. What's that? You come through to me? That's your email address, yeah?
Correct.
Okay, that's all. That shows all capitals. I guess it's all lowercase, is it?
It's just you can do either lower or uppercase. I'm just have a habit of doing it in uppercase.
Okay, I've just got it here now, mate. Thanks.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Stuart, would you like one of my stickers for your?
I would
Castle.
love one of your stickers. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Castle. I'll put it on my van. Mm,
Oh, okay.
yeah. That's where I put them. Yeah, on the van.
Yeah, it might be. I might cause havoc when we go up there because I might. It's quite a big place to get around to the old NEC.
Yeah,
There
it
it
is,
is.
yeah.
I got a half a mind here. Yeah, I got it, Kevin. I got it, mate.
For Stuart.
I might run around on a little mobility scooter just to cause havoc.
Oh,
That's
good.
fair enough. If that gets you around, mate, that'll do us. I'll probably sit on the
That
back of
certainly
it.
cause havoc if nothing else, mate. I tell you.
Yeah, that'll do. Well, you know who's going to be helping you with that, don't you?
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I
You'll
know
do something
exactly,
to it.
mate.
You'll let the tyres down on it or something. Do something to it.
Yeah. What
It'd be a bit of fun.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to get a hold of Everyday Solars. I sent her over a half dozen stickers. So she's kind enough to send them out in the UK for
sorry.
me. So I'll get your addresses off to her
Okay, mate. Yeah.
and she'll pop them out for you.
Have you seen Solar's stickers? They're beautiful.
Big.
I haven't seen her. I popped in on her premiere the other day, but then I had to leave.
Yeah, her stickers are lovely.
Oh, yeah. Right up there.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta get a bigger wall, Kevin.
Yeah, I need a bigger wall. I got another sticker today. I'm going to do a shout out later today.
Yeah, I've run out of space on my toolbox, and I've started to put them on my small refrigerator I have in the workshop, purely to keep the glue cool.
You put it on the inside. Einstein's hot. He wants to stay cool.
Interesting is, can you get?
He
can you
just wants
get
to be
them
with the pints. He wants to be with the beer.
There you go.
Can you actually get them off? Do you think easily, or do they tend to tear?
No, these are a vinyl sticker.
Yeah,
They'll peel fairly easy.
yeah,
See that one already started.
right.
Right.
So
You
I
know,
mean, try
it
to
was
get
so-
them off so you can replace them. You know.
yeah,
It was so hot in the garage that the stickers were peeling themselves.
Really.
Yeah. Mm.
There's Thomas here.
air
Thomas,
conditioner.
hello, mate. You've been trying to get in.
Hey Thomas.
How you doing,
Right,
mate?
Thomas.
You struggled to get in there, I think, haven't you, mate? Turn your mic on, mate. Turn your mic on.
Can't hear you, Thomas.
Hold on.
Oh, there you are.
That's because
There
he's
you
not
go.
talking.
Yeah, we got you, mate. We got you.
It's because I'm on a piece of crap laptop.
Oh yeah, we got you, mate. We are there.
You got that delayed, that's why.
No work today, Tom?
For me? No.
No, Thomas. I thought
Oh, Thomas. Oh, sorry.
He's frozen again.
he's got a new job now.
Excellent.
Yeah, he had a problem. He had a problem getting up. It kept freezing.
Mm,
Yeah, he's frozen now, isn't he? I think. Isn't he?
yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Either
Yeah.
that or he's damn good at standing still.
Yeah.
He'll sort it out. He'll sort it out.
So, Ken, how do you do that premiere?
You just go on and you hit do a posting when you hit the plus sign in the hair. Let me go on. Hold on. If you go on to, let me get on my YouTube. Go on YouTube, and when you go onto your YouTube, and in the very center where you got the plus button,
Okay.
you hit the plus button, and it says on the very bottom, create a post. And when you hit create a post, hold on.
Yeah.
When you hit create a post, it'll ask you. Hold on. Where is it? There we go. Upload, create a post. And let me see. No, that's just for a post on your community page. Hold on. I did it. Yeah, the premiere. What the hell? Hold on. Wait a minute. I think it's just create a video. So let's see.
So you had to have a video made up already, right?
Yeah, but when you upload it, it asks you if you want to make it a premiere.
Okay.
And when you do the premiere, what's cool about it is the premiere, like Simone has been doing that, where she'll play the video, and even Solars, play the video, and then we could all chat while we're watching it. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But that's the premiere, I believe. Let me try it again. I think they ask you that when you're ready to upload.
Yes, I think you're right.
Upload.
Is this for a live stream on YouTube, Kent?
What about no live is different. If you hit YouTube Live, if you have 1,000 subs, you could do the YouTube Live. That's why we use StreamYard though, because if you don't have 1,000, just use the StreamYard. But yeah, when you upload the video, when you start uploading, the option is Premiere is an option. You click on it, and then it'll let you live stream in the chat, but not like this, not video stream, but chat stream.
It's a verbal live stream, but yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You chat while it's initially playing. You could do the chat, and then on replay, you can replay the live chat.
Okay.
So pretty cool. Because some people like to, when you do a premiere, if it's something that someone's interested in, they'll come on to ask you a question in the chat. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. Although I had one guy when I was doing that Husqvarna Strimmer, a guy named Pierre, I think he's from France. He emailed me. There was a recall or a TSB on only Husqvarna 124 and 125 Strimmers made from 2006 to 2008. That's it. That had to use resistor spark plugs, because if you didn't use resistor spark plugs, the module wouldn't work correctly. And it was only for 2 years they had it out there. And this guy Pierre, I'm going to do a short on it, because he actually sent me the technical service bulletin. So I'm going to take a picture of it and post it and put it on like one of those shorts, the 1 minute shorts. But I'd never heard about it, but only from 2006 to 2008. So you have to check your serial numbers. And what was weird was my video was on a 128 LD. This only applied the recall or TSB to a 124 and 125 model. So that was interesting.
There, look. Tingle Taylor says it. That's how you do it.
Yeah. It's under the bit. Yeah, where you sit. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, under the seat pan. Should be. So did you find it, Nev? Did you actually find it? The green dot and the red dot? Hopefully you found it. Yeah, because I tell you, trying to push a hydro if you don't know where the release lever is, not fun.
It's like everything else, mate. Once you know how, is easy.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing with small engines. If you don't specialize in one or two brands, you have to know it all. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, I've found, to be honest with you, YouTube is the mine of information.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing much that's not on there if you can find it.
You just have to know how to search, use the right words.
Yeah, sure.
Ken, I don't think Tinker and Taylor was talking about the switch seat. He was talking about how to do the premiere.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I mean, I've learned tonight, for instance, as so Stuart, so I can't put my light on, it's disconnected. That don't use
carb cleaner
on one of these.
Yeah.
No, not on the internals. You can, spray all you want on the outside, but don't spray inside. You can use WD-40.
Yeah.
No problem.
I mean, I must admit, what I have been doing recently, if I do use carb spray, I immediately use WD-40 to clean it off.
Not for that. That all of a sudden, as soon as you hit it, boom, it's gone.
Gone. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but this one here, you see, has not had any cleaning on it.
It's just stuck.
You see, Phil, that carburetor you've got in your hand now, the carburetor you've got in your hand now, Phil, is exactly the same as mine, that.
Yeah, this is for the still. an
Yeah, that's it.
FS38.
Yeah.
But this one doesn't actually fit because the manifold side is smaller than the original.
Ah, right. Well, that's exactly the
Yeah.
same car as I've got that I've been working on. See, I thought it
Yeah,
was the high and low mixture because it was bottling out. As soon as you touch the throttle, it would just cut out.
Yeah.
So I thought it was
Well,
the mixture
I've looked
screws.
up the setting of these. Is
Yeah.
the high, the high jet should be set out counterclockwise completely.
Yeah.
The slow jet, which is closest to the where are we?
That's the top one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be right the way clockwise,
Right. Yeah.
and
It
then
should
back
be-
3/4 of a turn. That's the initial setting.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what
So-
Still suggests.
Yeah. And then what you have to do then is you have to rev it and just see if it, because some cars wear, don't they, a bit the needles on them and things like that. And then you just have
Then
to
you
rev
just
them a
adjust
bit,
them, yeah.
and then just adjust them slightly, yeah.
Very
just to get them
slightly,
so
yeah.
yeah.
But
To get
that's
them
the
to-
factory. That's the factory setting. When I
Yeah.
looked it up,
Yeah.
that's interesting. See, dirt road brake parts cleaner. Would that have the same effect then, Ken and Henry? Would that mess
No,
up?
It depends.
No.
I mean, sometimes brake parts cleaner. It depends what's in it, whether it's toluene or acetone or whatever the solvent is. You know.
Yeah.
yeah.
I know toluene will melt rubber quicker than anything.
Yeah, you don't see too much of toluene anymore.
I mean, I can remember when I was in the automotive rubber industry, we used to use toluene, and we would melt rubber in it to make a paste, to make a solution, so you can vulcanize.
What'd you have, like Bamber mixers and all that stuff, or what?
It was all done on a very small scale. Ken, it was literally. I mean, we buy toluene by the gallon,
Mhm.
and we would literally melt EPDM into it,
Okay.
and then use
That's the
that as a
one.
vulcanizing solution.
Yeah. That's the string I'm doing now, Phil. That's the one.
So look, mate.
Oops.
Yeah. What's the model of that one, Stuart?
Oh God.
On the back end, the back of it.
Yeah, I've just never made a photograph of it. Ah, yes, I have. FS55.
Yeah.
FS55.
Yeah. I don't know what the numbers mean. I know they all say FS. FS stands for strimmer.
Yeah. I
Still-
don't know what it's for.
FS, that's what it stands for.
No,
No,
I
no,
don't
What
know.
no.
numbers are, I don't know.
FS stands for shit.
Yeah.
I thought you dropped off the street then, Kevin.
Looking shit. Yeah. Mm.
But I don't know
Yeah.
what the numbers mean.
All right. And Henry, do you do with John Deere's?
Yes, I got John Deere's. Yep.
Ah, right. Have you got a? Hold on. Just bear with me. Have you got one like that? Make of that? Oops.
No.
Right. Hold on.
Now those are push mowers, right?
No.
Those-
This is a sit-on.
The zero
That's a
turn.
Raider?
Zero
Oh,
turn.
zero turn.
Zero turn, yeah. I'm doing that at the moment, stripping that down and servicing it for him. Yeah. Well, I'm halfway through it at the moment. At the moment, it's at that stage. At the moment. Oops. So I've got
Oh,
it stripped
no.
down.
New engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took the wheels off this side. I took the wheel off.
Does that have individual hydro motors, Stuart?
Yeah. On the back of it, just back at the back of the wheels.
What are they, hydro gears?
Yeah, and that's another photograph of it again. I'm just at that stage where I'm stripping it all down.
Now, is that
It's
for
a-
retail or customer?
That's a customer. I'm doing it. It's the same guy I did them mowers for, Ken.
Is that a single pump or a separate pump for each wheel?
It's a separate pump, Henry, for each wheel.
There,
Yeah. I just had it. Yeah, I just had a really good photograph of it just a minute ago, and I don't know where the hell it's gone now.
Yeah, those are those individual hydro gear motors on each axle, one on each axle. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
Sure,
Blue Wide 6 replaced one of those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
about
that's it,
$800 a piece, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The only problem is they say
There you
don't throw anything with those because it'll ruin the hydro.
Oh, sorry about this, Phil.
Oh, you got
Tom.
Briggs Intech twin, or
Yeah.
Yeah, twin. That's it,
Yeah.
Ken. Yeah.
20. What's that? 21, 26?
like 23 or
Yeah.
something.
No, it's the engine on it. It's bear with me. Sorry.
Honey,
Yeah, Briggs Intech
can you
20
just turn on
something.
the light for me?
I saw a guy take a Harley Davidson motorcycle and put one of them in place of the engine that he had on it.
Oh God. Right.
The funniest bike I ever saw, Kevin, was a guy put a 16-cylinder radial on it. I love that thing. That was cool.
Yeah.
I've seen a 4-engine Harley Davidson.
Mm.
Crazy.
Well, you've got to admire the engineering skills to be able to do it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
Well, you guys have heard of the Boss Hoss?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
I don't know
Ken.
how. Put it this way, you got to spread your legs pretty far for that one.
Yeah.
650.
7,200.
Yeah.
72
Yeah.
inch.
Yeah. Oops, sorry. That better, isn't it?
656 cc V twin.
Yeah, there you are. That's the engine in it. To get the parts for it, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any problems getting parts at the moment, Stuart, for everything?
Yeah, I am. I'm waiting for loads of parts. Waiting for steel
Yeah.
parts. Waiting parts for that. Service kit for that. They said it's like a week and a half, 2 weeks for a service kit. Well, they said what we could do is we could just buy separate parts, like the air filter from somewhere, the oil from somewhere. But it costs a bloody fortune.
Yeah.
It's double all the price. Ridiculous, isn't it? It's because of all the certain thing that's in the world that's going on, isn't it? I don't like mentioning it on here, but yeah, it's just bloody nightmare. Mm.
Yeah, it's going to be like that until 2003.
Cool, do you think so? Yeah. Right. Well, it's making life difficult to get on with things, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, people are even having a hard time getting patio sets, you know?
Oh, God.
yeah.
Any kind of patio sets and stuff like that, yeah.
Inflatable swimming pools.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 656 is 20 horsepower.
Yeah.
20
right.
horse, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the
I can't
72.
do
Yeah, I got that. I got the same motor in my my regular L120.
Yeah. And it goes every time the guy says no second, even just the first twitcher on the starter motor and it fires up.
Yeah, $900 here for an engine.
Yeah.
Oh God, I see. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, 900 US.
Would you
Yeah.
consider that to be expensive, Ken?
No, but you know what? For a little bit less money, you can get a Harbor Freight Predator with probably 10 more horsepower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a few $100 more, you get the whole machine.
Yeah, true.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not 800 for the motor, only 1,100 for the whole thing.
Yeah, the John
Yeah.
Deere's, though, for some reason, people that buy those just
Hi, Mark.
they don't care about budgets. They just buy them.
How you doing, Mark?
No, because it's green with a fancy deer on it.
And that's it. Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
we
advised,
don't have Harbour Freight, you see.
I've advised him guys as well to put a mulching kit on it. Henry, I don't know if you've seen one of them on them or Ken.
Is it triple blade?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've advised him to put a mulching kit on it because he's just got the side extractor on it.
But on the
Just
mulching kit, is that the expanded plastic one, the blow molded plastic one that bolts up underneath it?
No, it's metal. This one.
Oh, metal. Okay, because I put one on a
Yeah.
big Deere tractor. It was actually blow molded plastic that you
Oh, I
bolt
see.
underneath like a big baffle
Yeah.
that creates the three
Yeah.
chambers.
All right. No, this is actually metal, and just where the outlet is,
Plugs it off.
You can open it up so it extracts the grass outside.
Yeah, you close
Or
it when you
shut
got
it.
flower beds, so you don't spray all over the flower beds.
Yeah, or you can shut it, because what he's saying is he's having to. Obviously, he's a contractor who's going round and then he's spreading the grass outwards to the outside part of the perimeter of the lawn, and then he's having to clean it all up off the paths, off the road, and all that.
Yep.
So I said to him, "Well, why haven't you got a mulching deck on it?" So then he just drops it, pushes it right back into the ground, and you're not. So it saves all
Well,
that
they
work.
actually sell a cable operated baffle that it's an option on like Skags and other high end zero turns. It's
Yeah.
a spring-loaded baffle that shuts it off of the same idea. When you're going by flower beds or sidewalks, it won't
Yeah.
squirt, grass clipping.
Right.
But remember, there's that when you mulch, you could only mulch a 1/4 inch at a time, but people are going ahead and cutting 2 inches at a time.
Oh yeah.
That's you're not mulching anymore.
No.
You know, you're
Right.
You're just
Right.
clogging up the chamber above the
Yeah.
blade.
Yeah.
exactly.
Right.
Especially.
Well, I've got to
You'll
take
hear
that I've got to
You'll
take
hear
that
it
into
whistle.
consideration, Henry. I've got to take that into consideration, Henry. What you said there, that's a good thing, because with him being a contractor, he's going to grass that's like 2 to 3 weeks growth
Yeah.
on it. So therefore, it won't be any beneficial to him, will it? A mulching kit.
No, it won't.
Right. I've got to ask him that then. Yeah, that's good. That's why we come on there. You see the knowledge, isn't it? Brilliant, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
see,
all
they sell a cable operated one that goes on Skags and other. It operates via a cable, and you open it and close it whenever you're going next to a sidewalk or a flower bed. You know, people with fresh mulch, they don't want all that grass all over their mulch. You know.
No, that's what he's having. That's what he's saying. It goes onto the borders and on the paths and things like that. So I said to him about this mulching deck. But like Henry says,
they sell it for John Deere. Yeah, they anything, regular mowers, but they're cable operated. So they're spring loaded, but cable operated. So you just go back forth.
Now that just slides up and down, right?
No,
so it's got a hinge on it. It hinges up and down.
Yeah, flips.
Okay.
Yep.
God,
But the ones that I saw, there are a few videos where you actually attach it. You can attach it to one of the hydro levers. It's almost like a bicycle brake grip. And that works on a cable, like for a bicycle, for a clutch or something. Pretty cool.
Right. I see, Ken. Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Sorry to hear that. Scotty.
Prayers sent out, Scott.
The machine,
Sorry, Scott.
Bad news. Bad news.
Guys, I can't see that. What's that in the chat?
No, Scott's father has cancer, and he was on an infusion machine, and they took him off of it.
Oh Christ! Oh, I see. Oh, right. Oh God. Right.
Yeah, I mean, he's been on it for a little while now.
Yeah.
Well, we wish him all the best.
Oh, yeah.
Well, my younger brother's in the hospital, basically in a coma too. But you know, he's been wanting to die for the past 6 years. He's an alcoholic, and his kidneys are shot and all that, and you know, he just wants to die. And I think he's getting his wish finally. You know.
All right.
Yeah. That's sad, Henry. Very sad.
I know. There's nothing you could talk to him, say, you know, to change his mind, to stop drinking, stop smoking, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was like you couldn't talk to this, like talking to a rock.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, all of us are in charge of our own destination, one way or the other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And of course, our destinations are going to change fairly soon with the all the changes here on the 19th of July. So that's going to be interesting.
Oh yeah, we can. Yeah.
Listen, that,
We've got to be.
They unlock the doors and let you out.
24-hour happy hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, the place is going to go mad.
To be honest with you guys, it's not been that much different in the last few months here. The biggest issue you notice would be things like restaurants and that type of thing. Yeah. But ordinary everyday life, I don't know what Stuart would agree with me, but we've gone along relatively the same, really.
Yeah. It wasn't. I was expecting it to be like streets full of people, but no, it hasn't. That's it, really. Has it? Not where we are. No.
Where everybody's still afraid, you know. I mean, you know, the government's saying everything's okay, but what happened to the virus? Did it disappear? No. Everything's still the same.
We just learn to live with it, mate, like we do with the annual flu. We've learned to live with that for years.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah. You can't hide for the rest of your life.
No, you can't.
And I know we shouldn't talk. Maybe COVID is the wrong place. I know, but sometimes you think, you know, You got to
Yeah.
vent your spleen sometimes, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, Henry disappears on the 19th. You see, just gone. Hasn't it?
Yeah. Gone.
That's it.
As long as you sit down, you know, so it goes over the top of your head. You can't
Yeah,
sit.
yeah. Good God.
Well, you got to start somewhere anyway.
Yeah.
I can hear somebody talking somewhere in the background.
Yeah, I can. In headphones, I can slightly.
Not me.
Not me.
Not me.
Well, I'm picking it up. Phil, because I've got headphones on, so you can hear at least little noise. Yeah, I can hear it.
Is Thomas still in there?
No, Thomas has got. Well, he's not in the basement anymore.
So someone got a radio in the background going through the side.
Sure, it's not the servants in there, Stuart.
Setting the dinner table.
There you are. Now that's interesting. What Scott's just said.
Oh God! Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, you know, even on all the stuff that's supposed to kill the virus, it's on all the bottles. It's all.
Yeah.
It's called always that. You know,
Yeah.
just a different strain.
Well, is that Mick?
Only thing I would notice is I've now got more alcohol on my hands than I've got on my tummy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Close to my house. No, it's
So Henry and Ken, have you still got that heat wave that you go through?
It's on and off. On and off.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's going
right.
your way. You
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
going to get it next week.
yeah, we've got it at the end of next week.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we got it from the Friday onwards or something. It's down.
Yeah, they reckon. Yeah,
Remember, what we get, you get within the following week.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything that China gets, we get the following week, you know?
Oh, right.
Yeah, I mean everything in the States now, it's just rain. You know, the whole place is just
Oh,
tons
I
of rain.
see.
All kinds of rain for the next 3-4 days, on and off.
Yeah.
Well, we can live with the rain. We're hardened to rain over here.
Mm.
We mainline rain.
That's why you guys got that London fog jacket.
Oh yeah. That's we can live with rain. Yeah, it's quite strange. We're probably not the wettest, but we probably got the most rainfall per area, and compared to the rest of the world in comparison. And yet, we only want 4 days of sunshine, and we got a water shortage.
Yeah.
We're sensitive, you know.
Do people still walk around with umbrellas every day?
Yeah.
Parasol.
Oh yeah, up in London they do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Henry. Yeah. I think most British people got an umbrella in their car or somewhere. Yeah.
Well, I would say Stuart in the Rolls Royce, they're in the door pillar, right?
Yeah,
they
yes.
are, in
They're
fact.
in the door.
Yes, they are. Yeah, just
Yeah.
open the door and pull it out. Yeah.
All right. Phil, I'm gonna bail on you.
Okay, Kevin, no problem,
Yeah.
mate. As always,
And,
good to see you, mate.
Good, Kev.
Have a great evening. Enjoy the
Yes.
rest of your day,
Yeah.
Take
Have a
care,
good one,
Kevin.
mate.
and I'll
Take care.
watch for addresses.
Yeah, watch it. I'll be there.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'll send you.
Good.
All the best to you.
Stay well. Take care.
And you,
Take
mate.
care, Kevin.
Bye.
See ya.
And there's Fort.
Four. Yeah.
Yep.
So,
I don't
Phil,
write it down, I forget.
so Phil, what topics have you been talking about these last few weeks I haven't been on? Anything interesting?
To be honest with you, mate, I mean, half the time I've not even been here. I've been so late.
Oh, right. That's it.
And cocking up cocking it all up. But to
Yeah.
be honest with you, mate, it's been fairly eclectic.
Right.
Obviously, we rely on Henry and Ken and Mick and all the rest of them for all their knowledge, because there's always questions coming in all the time.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you were saying about Hater before.
yeah,
I think it was you, Phil, with the cast. No, not the cast. Is it
yeah,
cast?
cast. It's got a cast aluminium chassis on it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is what this one has. I've got in my shed now. This bloke dropped off tonight. It weighs a ton.
It does. I know.
Yeah.
And I tell you, right, it's a right old pickle to get in there. You turn it out on its side to change a belt. I can tell you, mate.
Well, the drive's gone on this. The drive's gone on it, and I did fix it last year, last August. I looked at my records because the guy brought it back to me. He said the drive's gone again, and it's just like the side drive comes outside the engine with a split pin in, and the cog goes onto it where the belt goes round.
Yeah.
And I've just looked at that just tonight before I came in, and it's not that. So, and the belt's intact, but getting it on the bench, because I did say before in the stream that you have difficulty getting the mowers onto your bench. Well, I do the same, and what I did is I got an old seat off a swing, and you know the chains, the two chains that come off the swing, an old swing.
Yeah.
So if you go to your local park, you might find one there, mate. No.
I'll borrow it.
Yeah, just go out for the walk with the dog about 12 o'clock tonight with some bolt cutters. Right, so you got the bicycle seat, the swing, haven't you? The two chains.
Yeah.
That's what I've got.
Yeah.
And then I've got an electric winch in the top of my roof of my shed. And what I do is connect it to that, and then I just electronic press the button like that, and just fix it up, and just swing it straight into place, put it on the bench.
Yeah. That would be ideal for me, mate. But all I've got is 4x2 for the rafters on my garage. I don't think they take the strain.
Ah, right, I see.
There's only 4x2 on there, to be honest with you.
And there's no way you could double that up and put like a piece of wood along it,
could do something. Funny enough, the chap had a garage crane for sale locally for £70. And I thought about trying to, the trouble is it's like his face, Stuart.
Yeah, but
just thinking about that mower of yours, just double check on that chassis. There's like a horseshoe shaped piece that often snaps.
Oh yeah.
That holds the drive.
So that makes the drive go into drive. So that pushes up against it, does it?
It breaks it. It breaks off, and it won't drive. Then, I mean, I can't describe it any better than get the machine on its side.
Yeah.
Get all the plastic covers off, which are right. Yeah. There's only about 200 screws to take off.
No, right. Nice.
The right pickle to get off, I tell you. You actually got to get the front axle cover off to get the all the guarding off.
Right. Okay. Then right.
It's all posi drive screws. They come out.
So
inside there, looking at it, if the mower's on its side, with the I'm just trying to think which way around it would be. I got to think it's probably because I drain out the oil and stuff. Carburetor down on the just to the side and forward of the actual gearbox. It all mounts in there, and there is a piece there. It looks like a horseshoe.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It supports it, and that tends to snap.
And that's where the cable connects to it, doesn't it?
That's right. It comes in through there. Yeah. That tends to break.
Right, I bet that's what it is then, because I've looked at the drive on the engine where it comes out the shaft of the engine to the main cog.
Yeah.
Where the belt goes on, the small one.
Yeah.
That's not gone because that's what happened to it last time. I've checked that. That's not. And then the belt goes around the back of the drum. The back roller.
There's two belts there, isn't there? There's a small one.
The
main drive.
No, this has got one belt on it from the side of the engine. It comes off to the back of the roller on the back of it.
Ah, that's a roller one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
all right, yeah.
I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about the dual one where it goes from the engine to the top of this like little pulley thing, and it's got and then it's got a belt that goes from the bottom then to the drive.
That's the one I'm looking at. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not like that. No, I know which one you mean. Yeah. Phil.
Okay. But that's solid aluminium frame. And it weighs a lot. I mean, it's probably worth a £5. I'll have to have a word with the scrap man.
We'll put it this way.
Where's Snobby when you need him?
Well, save me getting all my gear out and putting all the chains on it and all that, and lifting it up, like I said. My son and me just lifted it on, like, and the guy helped us as well to get it on the bench.
Yeah.
Because
Well, that's how I managed to mess up my shoulder by doing it all on my own.
Oh God, man! All right.
You know, and it's pretty hefty stuff.
Like you're with me. If you've got restricted space in your shed,
Yeah,
like me, where I can only just wheel my mows in, and then I've got benches inside. That's it. I've only got like about 4 foot at least. You know, like a C shape. C shape. My workshop is like a C shape, and you just wheel them in. That's it. So
I need to get rid of my truck. I'd have a bit more room then.
Oh, there you go then. There you are then. We'll sell that and buy some.
I know. No, I've already made up my mind. I'm going to sell it, and I mean, I suppose I've sold it, but the guy, as I thought at the time, talk is cheap. You know.
Yeah.
Who wanted to buy it? But when I get rid of it, I'm buying myself a tuk-tuk. I've made up my mind.
Yeah. Buy yourself an electric winch, and then that'll soon sort it out.
Oh, I've got a block and tackle I could use.
Yeah. I've got that. I've got that, but I've also got an electric winch that's attached to the block and tackle, and it just electric. I just press the button and it takes it right up. Yeah. I think I'd probably. Well, I don't know. The mowers are not that heavy, are they? But I'd probably end up pulling the roof down. Well, I had to go up in the loft of mine, and then I had to put another strut of like 3x2 piece of wood each side the main one I was going to put it on to strengthen it up the full length.
Give it some strength.
And then I put some bolts through it, and it worked perfect.
Yeah. I'll sort that out one day.
Drill a hole right through the roof, put an I-beam up there, bolt it in there. That way it can't pull through.
Yeah, that's what I've done, Henry. Yeah, it's got a big, massive washer like this. Big, thick washer about that thick. And it's on top of the main piece of wood. The three pieces of wood.
You know what you reminded of?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what
you
you
mean. The old chandelier.
Yeah,
that's what you reminded of. Only fools and horses.
Only fools and horses. Yeah, that comes straight to my mind then. Yeah, when you said that. Yeah. Well, he hits it with the hammer. Yeah.
Have you ever seen that, you guys, over the States?
No.
What's it?
If you get a chance, you guys, download or I don't know if you can stream it. Only Fools and Horses. It's an English comedy series that is true British comedy, and there's some absolutely brilliant stuff on it.
The Chandelier, I think it's called.
It's very visual as well as verbal comedy.
Yeah,
that's the one, mate. That's the one. Give a chance to watch it if you can.
All right.
Wow, that was 1981 to 2003.
Yeah, long running.
Absolutely.
And if you never watch anything, just watch the one about the chandelier.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. It's a laugh out loud series.
Yeah. Well, most of your British comedy is really funny,
Yeah. It's
That's
the one.
it.
You've got it.
You've got
Ken,
it.
You've got it. That's the one.
Yeah, just keep watching
Have you
that.
actually seen it before, have you, Ken?
No. I just typed in what you said with the word chandelier, and it came up.
That's the one, mate. Share it with Henry if you can, so you can see it. And it's you'll spend many a happy hour watching that.
All right.
What about Phil? What about when he's in the bar and he tells Rodney to be
When he's in the bar and leans over.
Henry, I texted you.
How many people have done that? Eh?
Yeah. I don't want to spoil it for the boys. They can watch it and enjoy it. I've got the whole series on DVD, and Mrs. H lent it to her daughter and husband. We've not seen it since.
Do you know what, Phil? That guys, that actually happened in a pub I went to once with one of my mates. We were in a pub uptown, and just by the bar there was the door to the cellar.
Yeah.
Right. So the barman walked. My mate was leaning on the door like this, and then he was talking, and he turned around, and the barman went past him and opened the door and went down the cellar. And didn't shut it behind him. I mean, mate actually did something like that, but he fell down in the cellar. He went to lean against the door and he just went and disappeared. That's no lie, guys. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Ken's watching it now on his screen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at. There's a guy who actually posted all the episodes on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Really good stuff. Oh well. All right, guys. Well, we've done nearly 2 hours. I think we've done very well tonight. It seemed to have
You
gone
did.
very quickly as well.
Oh yeah.
Right? I must.
So when you going on your cruise?
we just finished one. We
Oh,
got,
you
got
did?
back. We got back yesterday morning.
Oh, okay.
We went away last Thursday. We actually sailed last Thursday tea time, and we down the coast. We done Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. Got back in early hours yesterday morning.
Okay.
Had a lovely time.
Great.
Thoroughly enjoyed it, and we've got another one booked in 4 weeks' time. It's our wedding anniversary.
Is that the free one that you won?
No, we couldn't take it because the one that we won, the 6 nights, left the day before the one we've just come back on got back, so we couldn't have it. And I tried to donate it to somebody, but they wouldn't do that. They just, I presume they have substitutes, and they gave it to somebody else.
Okay.
So that was a £1,500
Wow.
cruise that we won and then lost.
Yeah.
Right.
But there we go.
Maybe
But
next
the
time.
good thing about it all was the reason we didn't cancel this one is because our friend who lost his wife a few weeks ago, our friend, had decided to come with us,
Right.
and we couldn't let him down. Well, we wouldn't
No.
let him down. So
No.
it's you never know. You might win another one day. Who knows? And you'll know I got no
Okay,
light
then.
All right.
You
Right,
guys
guys.
have a good one.
As always,
Yeah.
a pleasure to talk to you. Thanks for
Take
joining. Everybody on the chat as well. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And I'll be in touch with you further about Celtex.
Absolutely.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, look
All
forward
right,
to
mate.
meeting you again, Stuart.
So it's the
All the
2nd
very best,
of,
guys.
2nd
All the very
of
best.
November. 2nd of November, Phil, isn't it?
Yeah,
Premiering.
we're going to go up there the 2nd of November, stay overnight, and go in on the 3rd.
Right, okay, mate. That's it. Okay.
All right, guys. All the very best to everybody.
Bye-bye.
Well,
Bye, bye.